The LBC host and panelist of The Pledge began his segment by claiming that he could not take this anymore with the nanny state. Ferrari was critical of the money that was given to Public Health England and tore into the government body. He said, "To blatantly borrow, no, let's make that to steal from." The legendary movie from over 40 years ago that was network. "I'm mad as hell and I am not going to take this anymore." Sky NewsNick Ferrari stood out of his chair in a passionate rant. At the nanny state this week I was told what size my lasagna ready meal should be and lectured not to save money on buy one get one free deals. That same bunch of hectoring know-alls, otherwise known as Public Health England, have also in the past told me that I need to be careful on icy paths, as I could slip to eat a prescribed number of fruit and veg, and something that I would have never figured out, to open a window if I get hocked in the summer. You and I pay £3.9 billion a year to 5,000 full-time staff to produce this asinine drivel. As a result of this nannying nonsense, we have bred a generation who faint at the first sign of snow. So I'm asking you to get your amble backside off your chairs and yell, "I'm not going to take this anymore." The panel began debated obesity, an issue which Public Health England is currently attempting to tackle. Public Health England (FA) warned that obesity is becoming the norm, as it challenged the food industry to cut a fifth of calories from popular family foods over the next 6 years. As part of PHE's campaign to reduce the rising tide of childhood obesity, the health body has called on restaurants, retailers and manufacturers to slash the number of calories in foods by 20% by 2024, FA said. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take this anymore." Nick Ferrari accepted. The panel had moved the debate onto obesity before he continued his rant. He said, "What my fellow pledges have done so brilliantly is you have focused on obese children. Okay, fine, but telling people to open the window if they get hot. Or today, the Sun newspaper today, Public Health England, here we go again, urging people not to have birthday cake with their colleagues, instead to have a cake of cucumber, celery and, I think, tomatoes. I mean, what a load of cobblers." Panelist Carol Malone joined Ferrari at his dig at the nanny state, and claimed Britons were urged to think about what to stock up on during the recent cold snap. Ferrari said, "Oh, for the love of God." June Sarpong was quick to point out that they're not telling anybody anything that is bad for them.